Hello, Chris. I have the honor to have this interview with you because you're going to hold a very nice workshop in May in Budapest, Hungary. And I would like you to talk a little bit about first yourself. For the potential participants, it might be interesting to know a little bit more about you. So who are you, where you're coming from the Shiatsu world? So could you please elaborate on that a little bit?
Excellent. Thank you, Victor, first of all. And I'm very much looking forward to coming to Budapest and meeting the Hungarian Shiatsu family. I'm from England originally, so I come from the outskirts of London, suburbs of London. But I've traveled all over the world and spent a number of years, about 6 years in total, in Japan. And while I was there, I was mainly studying Shiatsu with one of Masanaga's later students. And they had a very close relationship. His name is Suzuki. So I was with him for 3 years, studying his method of, we could call it Zen Shiatsu, I guess. It's a kind of a development from Zen Shiatsu. But I studied also other things at that time, including acupuncture. And so I studied with a Japanese acupuncturist, and I went to his clinic every week and assisted him for 4 years in the end. Many trips to China to study acupuncture, kung fu, qigong, and studied Chinese herbs as well, things like this. So all of the subjects that surround Shiatsu traditionally, I have kind of studied them, at least to some extent. And Qigong was a big thing for me. Tai Chi's been a big thing since 86, approximately. Okay. So I've been at this for 30, 40 years, more or less now. So that's kind of my background.
And would you call yourself, so because you mentioned Qigong, Tai Chi also, besides Shiatsu, so would you call that Shiatsu is your main field, or you've combined Shiatsu with other modalities? So how would you describe that in your case?
I think Shiatsu is my main modality, actually, the way it's crystallized in my life. That's where I fit most naturally. But all of the other disciplines feed into it. So, for example, Qigong is, for me, the ultimate way of feeling Shiatsu in your own body. And through Qigong, I've been able to integrate a lot of the things that people have taught me from different fields into the Shiatsu. And the same thing applies to acupuncture, actually. It's very much a cross-pollination of all the work that I do. So I don't call it purely Shiatsu, I call it Oriental medicine, because it's just so much wider and it gives you the idea of the roots as well as the branches.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you have lots of experience, it seems.
Well, quite a bit compared to some people anyway, but compared to others, I'm still a beginner. So that's just the way it is, isn't it?
Okay.